Oh hey guys, Ren here over at the Hungry Heart Home 2.0 to talk with you guys and cover all of the FAQs on the Hungry Heart Home 3.0 that we just purchased. So if that is something that you are interested in taking a peek at, just keep watching. Alright guys, so I am so excited. So first off, I am shocked. We did like a quick little TikTok video about selling this house and buying the new house, and it has over 300,000 views right now and like almost like 20,000 likes on it. It is crazy. And on Instagram, we just got like a flood of love from all of you as well. So first off, a thank you. And we're just, you know, like our hearts are just so full. It's so amazing to see so many people support us, and somehow our TikTok video literally ended up on the For You page of everyone in our new town, and we got like the welcome wagon came out in full force, and it was just super, super cool. So that's that. Gosh, guys. First off, I'm going to share with you guys, so one of the questions was what happened to your dream house that sold? So if you follow on Instagram and you watch my stories, we sold our house last Monday. On Tuesday morning, we went to go put an offer in on this house that we were utterly in love with for over a month, just completely obsessed with it. All we were waiting for was to sell our house to put an offer on it. And as we were going to put an offer in, the agent on the other house told our agent that it had just sold the night before. And when I tell you that I had a mental breakdown, like I sobbed. This house was the house. It had to be ours. So we went in and offered to put in a backup offer on the property because, you know, if anything happened with that first offer, we wanted to be first in line to know about it. And by Friday night, we got a call that the original offer had fallen through and that they were accepting ours. So it was the dream house that we missed out on that we purchased. Like, I can't even tell you guys, it's just fate coming together to make this happen for us. This property is everything we could have wanted and more, and we're just so excited. So fate is on our side for that, and that is just like, I don't want to say a blessing, but it's a blessing. Like, I mean, I don't even know. I feel like my dad was up there making some magic happen to make this happen for us. So that's that. First question asked. I have a bunch saved here on my phone, so give me one hot second while I pull them up. I put it out to you guys on Instagram, on my stories, to ask your questions. I get them answered all in one spot, so let's go through this. When do you close and when do you think you'll move out there? So we close on this house August 30th. And then we close on the new house in the fall. So we'll be out there in late October to get all of our stuff delivered and set up. And then we'll be there full time by Christmas time. So we're super, super excited. I wish it was tomorrow. I wish there was a time machine, but that's the timeline right now. Okay. Will you commute back and forth to Ottawa? And then I got a couple other questions about, will Nate still work in Ontario or will Nate still be working in Ottawa? So we did get a condo. We're moving out of our home here on August 11th and into the condo, and then moving a bunch of our stuff into storage. The condo we're gonna keep. Nate will be back at least 10 days a month for work, and he owns the shop here, so he'll be back. So any of you guys who get tattooed by Nate, that we're heartbroken that you're going to be losing your tattoo artist, you won't. Our new lifestyle is going to be kind of interprovincial. We'll be in Ottawa sometimes, and then when we're home back at our new house, we will be working the Hungry Heart Home business, and Nate won't be tattooing there. So it'll be a really nice change of pace for us there. So do not fret, Nate will be here for all your tattoo needs in Ottawa, and we will have a condo here, so we will be back and forth a lot, which gives us flexibility to have the dogs with us and just have a place that feels like home, since we will be spending a decent amount of time in Ottawa still. So that one answered. What made you decide to leave Ontario? So moving into this house that we're living in now, this was always meant to be a 5 to 7 year house for us. We wanted to build the equity in the home, sell it, and then buy a property out in the country within like a drivable distance to Ottawa and build our dream home, or renovate a farmhouse if the right property appeared. Now, with how wild the Ontario real estate market has become, we just started to realize that regardless of how much our home went up in equity here in Ottawa, it was never going to afford us to be able to do what we wanted with a farm property or a rural property within a drivable distance to Ottawa. So we did initially look kind of all over Ontario to see if there was another property that would be, drivable distance that would kind of tick all our boxes, and it just didn't. So secondly, out where we're moving is where my dad's side of the family is originally from. My aunt and uncle are out there, and my grandparents are out there, and we do have some friends out there as well. But it's just so idealistic, and the housing prices you just can't beat. Okay, so for what we paid for our new home out there and the renovations and stuff that we're going to do to it, we'll be basically mortgage free in the next 5 years. We're going to have a very small mortgage and then get that paid off fairly quickly. And that's essentially what we had planned on doing here. Our 5 to 7 year plan was to buy that property, pay for it in cash, build our house or renovate, and then be mortgage free, because we do work for ourselves. We want to have that security in our retirement years to be mortgage free and to be able to retire in a home that we love, that feels like our forever home, as opposed to having to downsize to retire. So this just gave us the ability to have that mortgage free plan in the next 5 years or so, and have a property that we truly never even could have dreamed would have been as good as it is, and be closer to some family that are very important and special to us and getting up there in age, that we would like to be there to help and support in their older years, spend holidays with, all that jazz. So yeah, that's what made us decide to leave Ottawa. In Ontario in general, it's just the cost of housing here is crazy, and it's not changing anytime soon, and we don't want to wait to live the life that we want to be living. So hope that answers that. Let's see what else we got here. My friends already, so a couple of you guys asked what our calendar's like for visits next summer. We are super excited. We already have a bunch of our very close friends planning summer vacations to come see us next summer at the house, and we just cannot wait. And if you are close friends with us, we want to have you at the house, and we cannot wait to have visitors. So reach out and let us know. Holler. A couple of the happy hour crew have already planning their trips for next summer, and we're so excited. Okay. Next up, where is it? Okay, where is it? So I didn't necessarily want to put a location on the video, and not that helped anything. On TikTok, people knew where it was and commented the exact location of our house, so that's great. Safety on the internet. But our new house is in New Brunswick, so I actually spent all of my summers and holidays there as a child because we have family out there. I've always just felt drawn to the water and the ocean, and Nate grew up in California, so of course, he's not a sunbather by any means, but he loves the ocean and the water and being on the water. And so we just saw the opportunity to be in New Brunswick, a 10-minute drive to the ocean, right on the river that feeds into the ocean, and have that perfect home that we just almost honestly never thought we could have. So it is just outside of St. John, New Brunswick, about a 15-minute drive. St. John is a really cool, younger town, very touristy in the summer season, and just has a lot of younger couples and a lot of Ontario transplants. I've already made some awesome friends through our TikTok video going viral, just connecting with other Ontario transplants out there as well, and kind of, starting to form a little community there, which will be really awesome for us. So the house is in New Brunswick, and it's about a 10-hour drive from Ottawa. We'll probably fly back most of the time, but when we go back with the dogs for longer periods of time, we'll still be able to drive it. It's a drive that I did many times in my youth. It's not what I'm looking forward to doing again, but it is what it is. So we'll be in New Brunswick. Okay, what else do we got here? What are you most excited about with moving to a smaller community? Okay, so we really just want a change of pace and lifestyle. It just feels like everything is about supporting our house and our livelihoods here, not enjoying life as much as we should. And so we're really excited for just that slower paced lifestyle, really having a lot of adventures and just having more of a community. Just kind of that small town feel. Like when I tell you that I've always wanted to basically live in Stars Hollow, I've always wanted to basically live in Stars Hollow. And so just that smaller community, tight knit. And if you've ever been out east, you know that East Coasters are honestly the kindest hearted, sweetest people you could ever ask for. And so we're just really excited for that. You know, just a change in pace and a change in lifestyle. And yes, obviously we'll still be working, but we'll be able to enjoy life a lot more with a very low cost of living going on there. So we're very, very excited for that. All right, next up, what is your favorite part of the new house? Can I say everything? Everything. We wanted a historical home. We wanted a water view. We wanted a bit of land. And we were hoping for a gut job renovation just so we could make it like perfect to our taste. But when I say that there's been so much updating and work done on the inside of this home that is so close to what we would have done ourselves that we can tweak it to make it perfect for us. It was just meant to be. But favorite parts of the house, I would say, are 100% that porch. That porch is what dreams are made of, guys. It is the porch that dreams are made of. The view from the porch, and the historical charm of it. I mean, the outside is beautiful. It literally feels like the house from Practical Magic or like from like Hocus Pocus. Like it is truly a dream come true, historical, late 1800s home, like of my dreams. I could not ask for anything more when it comes to that. All right, next question. How do you think you'll handle living in a condo going from such a big house? When I say I'm not necessarily excited about living in a condo, I'm not necessarily excited about living in a condo, but I know that it's short term and it's not something we'll be in for like long periods of time ever. Realistically, the condo is beautiful. It's brand new. It was done in like 2019 and it's pretty close to my taste, so I can't complain there. But I don't do minimalism and I have no idea how I'm gonna pack just what we need for the condo versus pack everything else that needs to go out east. So that is gonna be the biggest struggle for me. And then also not having a backyard to just like let the dogs out in and having to physically take them out like a million times a day. I don't miss that life, but that is what it is. But I am really excited to be in Centertown and close to a lot of our friends, just more easily accessible to get together with everyone when we are in town, as well as before we leave, kind of to be more permanently out east, just to be able to meet up with everyone easily and stuff like that will be really nice too. Okay. When can we see the rest of the house? Okay. I might give some sneak peeks on Instagram stories. The only photos I have are the real estate photos and they're not the best quality photos by any means. And I don't know that they necessarily do the home justice, though it shows how beautiful it is, but a pixelated grainy photo is not exactly doing the home justice. So we'll be out there in late October and I will film an empty house tour for you guys at that point. But if you do follow me on Instagram and you watch my stories, I will for sure probably give some sneak peeks in there. Will you be keeping a lot of your current furniture or are you starting fresh at the new house? Can't wait to see what you do with it. All right, so this is kind of a place that we're figuring out right now what is important for us to bring and what isn't. We're kind of on the same page that we just want a clean slate and we want to just decorate the house with what feels right for the space as opposed to what we have. So we're kind of trying to find the middle balance between pieces that we currently own and just love and don't want to get rid of, like our new bed that we got this year, or last year. I love our bed. I don't want to get rid of that. But, you know, our couches, our dining room table, our dining room furniture, they're just too big in scale for the spaces there, and they don't really make sense with the spaces there. So we're going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, I usually, when I go to sell stuff online on Facebook Marketplace, I'll post it in my Instagram stories first to see if any of my followers want to grab it before I post it on Facebook Marketplace. So again, keep an eye on the stories. We'll be selling lots of stuff, especially if you love our hutch and our buffet in our dining room. We're selling those because they're just such huge, heavy pieces, and I just don't see a space for them at the new house. So if you possibly want those, let me know, because those will be going up, and there'll be lots more. I'm just gonna have to sort that out. Okay. Are you packing your house, or are the movers doing it? This is a point of contention. Okay. My goal was to get our movers to pack the house for us because when it comes to moving, especially long distance, most movers don't insure things that they didn't pack. And since we're moving 10 hours away, that would be fairly important. That said, beggars can't be choosers. And I couldn't find a single mover available that does packing on the dates that we need to move out of this house. So I said a million times I wasn't going to pack a full house up 2 times in 2 years, and that we were getting someone to pack our house, but this is where we are. This is where we are. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. More sneak peeks of the house, please. You guys kill me. Okay, I'm gonna pop up one sneak peek here because it was there's like 20 messages like that. So I'm gonna put a little sneak peek of one of the rooms. Is such a beautiful home that has been restored to keep the character of the charm, but also modernize it. And I honestly could not love it more. When I said on my stories the past while that it was my dream home, this is my dream home, like to a T. And this room specifically, I mean, aside from the exterior and the porch and stuff, but this room specifically, it was literally just like screaming my name. It was like, I am yours, buy me now. So that's your sneak peek. Okay guys, I got tons of messages, but a lot of them fell into all of those questions, so I'm not gonna read all of them for you guys. But thank you so much for your interest and support and love on this big move. It's gonna be a huge change for us, but we could not be more excited. I would say we were more nervous about lining up the movers, the insurance, you know, getting everything together for our mortgage and selling the house and all that than we are the move. Like, we have wanted to do something like this for years and thought it wasn't going to be possible till probably our 40s. And now that we're going to be able to do this years ahead of plan and have a property that is truly more than we ever could have dreamed of is definitely a dream come true, and we're so excited. I might even cry. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. But we're just so grateful that, you know, after the past year and a half of, you know, realistically a very hard time in life, that there's like this light at the end of the tunnel, and it's the future that we've always wanted for ourselves, and we're just so excited. So I promise I will show you guys every step of the way. You can look forward to some more sneak peeks in my Instagram stories, and coming in late October, I will do a full empty house tour as well as the tour of the property for you guys and have it up here on Instagram. But yeah, that's it for now. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. I'm hoping to still upload every Thursday, but with the move and everything going on, who knows what my schedule is gonna look like and when I'm gonna find the time to film stuff and get stuff edited, but I'll try my best. I love you guys. Have an awesome one, and I will catch you soon.